Hi, I'm Warren Weaver. I was born in Indiana in 1947. Well, I served for nearly 24 years. I enlisted in, I was an ROTC member in college and graduated in June of '69 and served to the end of '92. I was in the Air Force. That was during the Vietnam era. Well, primary duty would be called as a pilot. I eventually became a command pilot after 20-some years and ended up in the White House serving with two presidents, Reagan and the first President Bush. Well, I started out in the Vietnam War, flew many missions over North Vietnam and Vietnam, Cambodia, and that was about 3 years until 1972. Well, I think I've always had a feeling about serving. Once I became a member, I really got into serving country. I've always been very patriotic, grew up in a very patriotic community in northern Indiana, and my fathers and grandfathers before me had served in the military. I retired as a full colonel. It was an interesting time since I had turned down some assignments and promotions that would have gone on, but chose to do that for family reasons. I never have regretted that. My family, my kids are both very successful, and I'm very proud that I stepped away to give them the opportunities. I like to say that I grew up in a very Christian family. Whenever the church was open, my family, especially my father, was always there. So I knew all the Bible. I felt very comfortable with that. But it wasn't until I accepted Jesus Christ as my personal Savior that happened in April of 1980 during the Iranian hostage raid. During that raid, I was flying a mission. We had trained for the mission, but we were asked to do things beyond the capability of the airplane and the crews to accomplish the mission. And during that mission, I just couldn't handle it any longer. And I said, please, Lord, fly this airplane and get this complete. And we did. And I think what's so interesting about it is my co-pilot was the son of a Methodist minister. And the whole crew indicated that something happened in the middle of that air refueling. It was a mid-air refueling where I was taking on fuel. Usually a tanker gives away fuel, but in this particular mission, we took on. And it was during that period, totally sweaty, my hands too heavy to hold on the steering wheel any longer, that I said, Lord, please take over. And he did. And it smoothed out, and the mission went very well. It was a 16-hour mission, a long mission, but it certainly changed my life. Don't forget the heritage of your youth and the heritage of your growing up. Reflect on those who have served and have given a big sacrifice for this country. Not only those like me who have returned, but those who didn't return. Respect the military, respect all that it stands for. I think it is very clear throughout the Bible that God has respected those who have been in the military and fought for the country. Just read the book of Joshua and you'll see lots of examples of that. God is on the side of those who are righteous and good. Thank you.